Hi, my name is Maria Toso, and I am going to guide you through a felt sense meditation. And it's inspired by Gendlin's work with focusing. It's a way to drop in and be with the unpleasant vibrations, feelings in the body, and be interested instead of running away. Yeah, if we think about it, most of us don't like unpleasant feelings and will do anything to distract ourselves from feeling them, whether that's through using a numbing agent of some kind or distracting ourselves with, well, anything, really anything other than being completely present with the unpleasant feeling. So this is a moment to be with something that needs you, a part of you that needs you, that's calling to you. So find a place where you can be quiet and private, and you can sit upright or you can lay down. And close your eyes. And start by becoming aware of your breath. The sensation of the breath inside your nose. A cool stream of air in the nostrils as you breathe in. And let yourself relax. Find the obvious places that tense up habitually, like your shoulders or your jaw or your belly, your chest, throat. And where we find the unpleasant feeling is not one that's easy to just relax. Right, so you have a little bit of a tense shoulder, you notice, you let it go. That's the easy part. The hard part is dropping into the places that we have not found a way to relax, release, not contract. So we escape. So let yourself drop in to the most unpleasant area in your body. And I mean emotionally, where it feels like there's something a little off, and there's a vibration to it, there's a felt sense to it. And chances are it's somewhere in the torso. Scan your torso, scan yourself from the jaw, throat, down through the heart, solar plexus and belly, low back. Let yourself be guided. Some of us are very aware of where those unpleasant feelings live in the body, and some of us might need a little more time going into an area that we haven't really spent much time with. Once you're there, say hello. Hi. Notice if that changes anything in the feeling. Just being willing to say hello, greeting this part of yourself. Observing, being present to this feeling in the body. Then ask this part of yourself, this felt sense that may feel almost a little alien, like you wish it wasn't part of you. How are you? How are you? And just see what comes. And let it be okay, anything that comes, whether it's a word or a shape or a color, some other hint. And see if you can just find some kind of a description of this area. And then say back to this place within you, and you can whisper it out loud, say it out loud, or just think it inwardly. So you are gray, contracted. You're afraid. And see how that feels. For this place in you to be heard for what it is for you. And now there's a line of communication. Move a little closer with a little more interest. Mostly just in how that feels to be this felt sense in you. You might ask, how are you? What's up? What's up? What's going on? How do you feel? How do you feel? And see what arises. And if this area can be located enough to put a hand on it, try to put a hand on one or both hands. If it's your heart, if it's your belly, a little lower. Notice the rhythm of your breath as you are now a little closer to this area. And you might ask, what do you need? What do you need? And that may be as simple as, I just need you to be with me. Right? That's often an answer I'll get. I need you to be with me. This is coming back to the part of you you haven't wanted to be with. And if it feels right, you might say, I'm here. I'm here. I'm right here. It's okay that you're not feeling okay. And it's okay that you need me to be with you. I'm right here. See if there's more about this. More that wants to be communicated. And allow that communication to be anything. Words, sounds, an old song, a color, a shape, an animal. As you stay really close to this area, and I mean really feel the discomfort, like you're magnifying the discomfort with your attention to really be with it. And you're allowing it to be heard. What do you need? And let the answer come on the out breath. See if it just breathes right out of you. What do you need? And now communicate to this place your gratitude. Gratitude that this place was willing to in some way communicate what's going on there. And gratitude to you, to yourself, your more conscious self, for not running away, for being braver than most, and sitting with that icky feeling. And allowing that to be part of you and be noticed without having to fix it or fix somebody else so you won't feel this way. Just listening. That's a really important step. You can let your hands drop away from the area if you haven't already. Just let yourself rest for a moment, whether you're seated or resting. Let your body be soft. Let yourself just sit in silence for a moment. And you might need a little rest after this little drop-in. If you have that time, I would take that rest. Or you might need to move on with your day, but I encourage you to come back, on a regular basis. Just drop in to the uncomfortable place. And you may not always find that. It may not always be there, but sometimes it is. And instead of running away, we learn to be with it, and we learn to listen to it. Yeah. Thank you for trying.